From ASIC miners to hosting services, they have it all. Coastal Crypto. Check them out using the link in my description below and use code BLUEMOONMINING for 2% off. Hey, everything going good? I'm having trouble getting this live going.
You were a liar when I met you. I should have known you had a secret little double life. I should have known you were the devil flying undercover. I should have known you'd fit the part. I should have known you were a star.
Hey, holy crap. I think I figured it out. Okay, this live stream should hopefully work a lot better. I'm not getting any error messages. You know, the trying to get the live streams going as your name inclines, it's a dumpster fire right now. I'm trying to figure out how to use Streamlabs, and I've never used Streamlabs before, so I'm trying to figure it out, and I've been having a lot of issues with it, to say the least. So, is everything good on your side? Can you hear music? Can you hear me talk? Because I'm just... I think this is like my 5th time trying to get the stream going. The other ones I'm going to have to end up deleting, so... But I'm fine with that, I'll figure it out, but... I think I got it figured out. I'm pretty sure I'm not having any error messages pop up right now, so I think I got it figured out. I just need somebody to say that it's working, I suppose. Okay, everything's good. That I wanted to hear that. I was about to lose my mind trying to get this figured out. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever had that many issues. I've never used Streamlabs before. I usually use OBS, but I don't have the option to play music and stuff with OBS, from what I know, so... Streamlabs is a little bit more basic to figure out. But yeah, I got my X6S running again. It's the only ASIC miner I have running, and I'm selling all my small ones, my mini ASICs. They're on my eBay right now, so... I got one ASIC miner and my GPUs are running. That's literally all I'm running right now. My mini ASICs... I got bounced 5 times getting me. I was like so pissed off. I'm like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, I got it figured out, I believe. Holy crap, am I loud? Yeah, I don't got any error messages from Streamlabs anymore, so I think everything's working just fine. Cool thing, Coastal Crypto, I think added from the KS1 and the KS2, I'm not sure. It was on here a minute ago. I must be going crazy. Did they remove it? I bet they removed it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're right here. Luckily, you get a 2% discount. How much is a 2% discount on the KS2? Add it. So, 2% discount. That's $290 off of this. That's actually not bad. That's code BLUEMOONMINING, so... Somebody is bound to use one of these links one of these days. I have made a couple sales. Nothing crazy though. But 2% off is actually not that. It used to be 5% off, but they lowered it. But they got the KS2 and stuff on here now, so. The nice thing about getting it from Coastal Crypto is the big ones. Yeah, I got one. I actually have a KS0 on the way right now. I got one from Coastal Crypto, and the only reason I bought it from Coastal Crypto is because I know I don't have to pay customs and duties, and like I'm pretty sure some people are paying upwards of like $200, $200 to $300 on just the KS0, but I think somebody got the KS1 and their customs and duties are like $4,000. Like that was ridiculous. So that's why I'm always adamant about being like, hey, check out Coastal Crypto because they can get their hands on one of these and you can avoid paying customs and duties. That's why I like working with these guys. Because I got my KS0 and I didn't have to pay any customs or anything. It just came, it's getting shipped straight to their warehouse and then they're going to ship it out to me. I do have to wait a little bit longer, but I'm fine with waiting slightly longer just to get my stuff. But I got that discount code and everything, so try and advertise it as much as possible. I know, dude, those customs fees, 25 to 30% tariffs is ridiculous. I know I'm not a big fan of Chia miners lately, and there's a new one. Have you seen this thing? They have other ones, but then they have these freaking Chia miners here. And I saw somebody on Twitter has one of these, and I think it's so stupid to spend all this money on specific miner just for Chia. I mean, if you don't want to go through the pain of setting stuff up, it makes sense why you do this, but these things are overpriced. I could get a 20 terabyte hard drive and just slap it in my PC, and yeah, I'll go through the time it takes to plot the drive, but I don't see, like, the most expensive one's $7 grand, dude. I forgot who it was. I think it was, yeah, I can't think at the top of my head. But he's got one of these in hand. You ain't gonna see me buy these, and I'm not gonna really talk much about these DOGE miners, whatever the hell they're called. I know everyone's really big on Evergreen lately, but these are weird. They go all the way up to 440 terabytes, and it's $7 grand for that. I know, $7,000. Ridiculous. Kaspa's network hash rate has definitely been going up. I hate when it does this. It goes up and down throughout the day, is what I've noticed. Like, I'll see it, it'll be like 1.09 petahash, and it's only just shoot up to like 3. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up mining something else. I just have it on my nice hash right now. But yeah, XRP seems to be dying down a little bit. Jesus. The other day it was just through the roof. I was sitting there like, man, I wish I would have bought it when it was super low. I could have made a quick buck right there. Yeah, I know, the K7s are cheap now. Freaking Bitmain is just dropping the price of a bunch of basic miners. Probably trying to get rid of extra stock. Dude, they got a few spots out here. So, this is the newest one. It's only like $5,000. That's actually pretty cheap for how efficient it is. It's the same efficiency as the normal XP. That's the funny thing. Slightly more expensive. You gotta pay so much. I would never order straight from Bitmain. You'd have to pay so much just to get it into the US. So their Dash miner looks like they brought the price of the Dash miner down to 8,500. How profitable is this thing? Is it the D9? Where is this? The K7 is... Oh, this is not my electric rate. Hold on. I'm paying 16 cents a kilowatt hour. This is what everyone else would be paying most likely. Okay, so the D9 is making $3.66 a day at 10 cents. The K7 is making almost $6, man. You'll be making $5.37 at 10 cents for 2,500. Hold on. They advertise it for 2,900. But still, $2,900. Here, let's do K7 mining Eagle Song. So, CKB. Thing does 58 terahash. 2813. We're paying $2,900 for it. You would, how long would it take to ROI? Just half a year to ROI, basically. Or, no, not half a year. That's before, if you pay no electric. But if you pay electric, it'll probably take about a year and a half to ROI on this ASIC. Yeah, 606 days to pay back. Jeez. It ain't nothing like that KS3 though. This thing pays itself off in like, what is it? How long? 16 days? And that's as long as like if it were to stay the same price and stuff. But it makes almost $1 million a year, dude. That is ridiculous. Like imagine if all these came online and that didn't change. Like that would be freaking ridiculous. People would be millionaires in just a snap of a finger right there, dude. $61,000 a month. That is more than I make a year. I think I make around $50,000 a year doing commercial carpentry. I like this notice mine the ASIC puts. After the first batch of K heavy hash miners are shipped, the entire network hash rate will significantly increase, affecting profit. The current profits are for reference only. We need more websites that give that notice. Mine the ASIC has always been super smart about that. 50,000. I think that's just what Bitmain's advertising it as. I don't think they've updated it because they say it's 50,000 on the website, but if you go to like any other websites, around 32,000. That's the cheapest I've seen is 32,000. I'm pretty sure Coastal Crypto has it for 43,000. So I don't think I've seen a single website actually selling it for 50,000. It's only been Bitmain. I'm pretty sure it's just a placeholder. I know. I love mine the ASIC. They're very transparent, and they added a GPU section now. And I thought that was pretty cool. Sadly, GPUs are just mostly all in the red, unless you got a 40 series card or 6800. The RX 6800, you're not really doing too hot. And even then, at 10 cents, a 4070 Ti is only making 10 cents. Because I got 3060 Ti's and those are... What the hell are they? Yeah, right here, they're just losing 20 cents a day, and that's mining Raven coin. Yeah, mine the ASIC puts a lot of work into their stuff, so... Yeah, 6600s. I heard those are pretty good. I heard those are doing really good right now. The 6600s, if you have the right coins to mine and stuff. So these will do on Ravencoin. So losing 6 cents a day on Kaspa, which is not as bad as Ravencoin. Ergo is losing 18 cents. So you're losing less money on Kaspa, but you're only getting 3 Kaspa a day compared to like all these newers. Like if you look at the KS0, there's 100 gigahash, and it does about 71 watts if you pay attention to it. It's making over 800. So, and people have these things in hand. Like I don't have mine yet. It's still on its way, but I'm gonna be happy when I get this thing because I'm making an extra 100 some bucks a week and another extra 700 bucks a month. So I'm gonna be happy, and it's gonna pay itself off before the KS3s come online. Get that out of here. But yeah, I got my X6S from Gold Shells running again. Pretty sure they still have them for sale at Coastal Crypto. Yeah, they still have them for sale. They've been trying to get rid of these things, I think, and nobody's buying them. Added to the cart. Gotta get people to buy these things. I've been trying so hard. I advertise them so much. I'm like, hey guys, buy these X6S strip miners, please. You gotta get rid of them. 1,600 bucks, you know. I think the thing that's really scaring people off right now is the Litecoin halving is probably like not even a month away. Yeah, it's 16 days away. I think that's what's really scaring people away right now. Because it's gonna go from 12.5 Litecoin a block to 6.25 like Bitcoin. So I'm pretty sure people are just a little scared, a little frightened about that, because usually halvings bring very low profit margins. But at the same time, creating a bunch of mini miners for them. You'd have to talk to Coastal Crypto about that. They're the ones selling it, so just tell them that I sent you. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the Litecoin halving though, because Dogecoin block reward will always be the same. It's always going to be 10,000 Dogecoin. They used to have halvings, but I looked into it and they stopped doing halvings, I think. When did they stop doing halvings? Like a couple of years ago, I think they stopped doing halvings for Dogecoin. So it's always going to be a $10,000. It's always going to be 10,000 Doge block reward, no matter what. And then Litecoin, they're going to lose their block reward. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to lose price. I don't know if a bunch of people are going to sell their Litecoin or like panic sell, because sometimes it happens during a halving is people panic sell. I'm not too worried about it. I just keep my Litecoin, but who's singing this? Sounds familiar. I'm just listening to like what is it called? Royalty-free music. It comes with Streamlabs basically, and I just put the rock stuff on because I like rock. More like punk rock they're playing. This 550 is very selective about what coins I mine. It works when I'm mining anything other than Kaspa. This 550 hates Kaspa. I don't know why. This 470 though is doing pretty hot on it. 138 mega hash at 81 watts. And this is like with no overclocks really. What else is there going on? There's always new things going on with crypto. How's everyone doing? They're not advertising the L9 yet. I saw something about the Antminer L9 on ViperTech. Thing's a beast. Says it's coming in Q3 2023. knowing Bitmain, they'll announce it in Q3, but it won't actually come out until Q1 of 2024. Usually how it goes. But people are probably going to be talking about those stupid loco techs. I'm not worried about loco techs. I don't believe they're real. But this L9, man, this thing's gonna be a beast. Almost looks like that says 17.2 or 8. On the sticker it says 17.8. But over here it says 16.2. Well, let's say it was 17.8. 17.8, and it used the same power consumption of 3260. I bet they're gonna sell these. Oh, Jazz Miner said they're gonna bring a Bitcoin miner to the market too. I saw. So they're probably just trying to figure that out right now. They're doing Bitcoin and apparently Litecoin. I'm gonna say this thing's gonna be $15,000, no doubt. 15,000 for it. You know, it's making 37 bucks a day if you get actually 17.8 gigahash. But I would say it's going to be around 15,000 because the L7s were 10,000 for a while. So they're probably going to keep it around $15,000 to $20,000 price range, depending on the price of Litecoin and Dogecoin at the time. But yeah, this thing would actually be pretty good. It's going to be one of the top earners. I'm gonna start saving now. Like, I'll have that 15,000. That's if it is 15,000. It seems like their newer ASICs, they've been slapping out for very expensive lately, dude. But the L7s are still pretty big meat cakes. They do pretty well, so no, I'm not too worried. I'm actually excited to see these things come on. The only downside is that when the L9s come on, my X6S is going to be it's going to be the next L3 pretty much. My X6S, like, even the X5s aren't all that good compared to the X6S, but as we go down here, the X5S is like 8 cents more efficient, I guess. But here's the X6S. They only use the max hash rate mode though. I would like an L7 too, because even with the L9s being released, the L7 still has potential to make that profit. We'll have to see how many L9s they release, of course. If they just absolutely just demolish the market with like 5,000 L9s, those L7s are done for. But this thing is losing 64 cents at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. I wonder what electric rate it makes money in. 9 cents. Click enter. It's not updating here. Here, calculator. I know the overclock by heart now. Low power mode on the X6S. So you're making a profit at 8 cents per kilowatt hour. If you were to drop that to 6 and be a lucky motherfucker, you're gonna have 89 cents a day. But you guys want to know how much I'm losing a day? I can get more efficient firmware for it. Well, damn, where's it at? Yeah, I'm losing $5 or $2 a day on this thing. I'm spending, at my electric rate, I'm spending $150 a month just to run the damn thing. I didn't even know there's other firmwares for the X6S, because usually Gold Shell doesn't really have other firmwares from what I know. Jesus. I'm spending almost an entire check every year just to keep this thing running at 16 cents. My electric rate's supposed to drop in September, though. XL Energy electric rate. And that's in the residential stuff. Takes forever to load. Jeez. I hate XL Energy's website. It takes way too long. So June through September, and this is just the electric rate. This is like, yeah, I'm paying 10 cents a kilowatt hour for the electric, but then I have to pay an additional 6 cents for like some kind of fuel fee. They charge me a fuel fee, so it's this 10 cents plus an additional 6 cents for the fuel, which adds up to 16 cents. And then they charge me a bunch of different fees. Like my last bill was just ridiculous. They charged me 4 or 5 separate fees on just the everything else. And I was so pissed off. I was about to call them and be like, what the hell is this bill? I haven't even paid it yet. I've been looking at it and just like, why am I paying so much money for my electric? There's not a whole lot of different electric companies in Minnesota, though. That's the downside. Unless you live in certain areas, like if I were to live about 2 miles to the east of me, yeah, I know XL Energy is a horrible company. But if I were to move like just a mile or 2 down the road, I would be in a completely different electric company's range. I'm that close to having a different electrical company. But I contacted them and they said it's not possible to run it because their lines don't go 2 miles down the road. So I'm stuck with freaking XL and they're absolute crooks here. I want to know their yearly XL Energy yearly revenue. I want to know their annual revenue. $15 billion. Ridiculous. They do not need to charge me 16 cents a kilowatt hour. 15 freaking billion dollars, dude. And I know XL Energy does span across multiple states, so let's do XL Energy Minnesota annual revenue. Just Minnesota. Should just invest in XL Energy. I'd probably make a shit ton of money doing that. Oh my god, dude. These are millions, so if you look at 4,000, you take that and you put a million in it. It's ridiculous, dude. They make so much freaking money. What's the XL stock? EXT stock. Or XL Energy stock. 12 cents? It's only $64. They got a $64 stock, XL Energy does. Should I buy some stock in XL Energy? It looks like I should have bought it back when it was 63 cents. What's their all-time high? Jesus, dude. Looks like the highest it's ever been is 76 bucks. Oh my gosh, dude. XL Energy is a bunch of scammers. What else is there to talk about? Does it pay a dividend? I'm not sure. I want to get solar panels on my roof because I know that they will pay you for any if you have any energy that goes back into the grid, they'll pay you for it. So yeah. I'm looking at solar panels. I want to get some good ones. They're pretty expensive though. I can get some from Harbor Freight for $100. There you go. Harbor Freight's got it all, dude. I would most likely go to Home Depot though. So, $2,500. Is it just for one or? Oh, it's a 10 pack. So you get 10 320 watt solar panels, RV, boat, shed, farmhouse, rooftop, residential, commercial. So I can get a 10 pack for $2,500. They're all, so I'm pretty sure each one is 320 watts. That's actually not bad. Do they have these at my local one? They'll ship it. They'll ship it to the closest one I have. There's 46 available. That's neat. Might have to look into that because that's actually not a bad investment to put into it. And I got Santan. I've used Santan. Santan Solar. Oh wow. $34 a panel for a 240 watt? Not bad. So use 240 watt panels. The manufacturer label has been removed from the panel for that reason. It is suitable for outdoor applications. Hey, $34 is $34 for a solar panel. That's actually not bad. I buy a lot of used stuff, so I know that they're usually pretty good. There's used stuff. People see the word used and they're just like, ew, it probably doesn't work. It's probably all gross and stuff, but pallets for a grand. You know, I might actually save this. I think I'm gonna save this and I'll check it out. Because right now I'm looking for land. I'm looking for land right now so I can move my house. Because I'm in a mobile home. I wanna make it a permanent structure. I just can't do it in a mobile home park. No disclose any damage. That's actually pretty good. Now I saved that, so I'll have to check it out. But right now I'm in the process of trying to find land and stuff. I'm gonna end up spending around $80,000. I'm gonna buy like an acre or two of land, and then I have to move my house. That's gonna cost $10,000 for them to come and move the house, and then it's gonna cost a crap ton of money to build a basement foundation and run electrical and plumbing to it. Because I'll be running 400 amps. I'll just be doing the 200 amp that's in my house, and I'll have a 400 amp sub panel on the outside, off in the distance a little bit, so where I can put a shed. And 2 acres of land, I could fit a pretty decent amount of solar panels. The only issue with where I'm at right now is I can put solar panels. I can only put them on one side of my house though. That's what I'm looking at. There's some good land around here. But right now where I'm at, my house, only one side gets decent sunlight because on the other side there's 2 trees over my house. And they're really huge trees, so they block half of my house from the sun. Which is nice because the side that my ASIC miners are on, like the side that my office is on with all that stuff, is on the shaded side where there's a tree right outside my window. I can see it. So it blocks a lot of the sun from coming in my office, which makes it cooler. But it doesn't really help the heat of the ASIC miners because it's hot. It is very, very hot in my office when I have my ASIC miners on. How long have I been streaming? 34 minutes? Not bad. But yeah, so I'm eventually gonna move my house. That's the nice thing about having a mobile home is it's not a permanent structure yet until I move it. And when I move it, it's gonna be so much nicer. I hate paying all these extra fees to be in a trailer park because they charge a decent amount just for you to live here. It's like to me it's ridiculous. It's like I'm already paying a mortgage and you expect me to pay rent on top of my mortgage? That's just the way I look at it. It's like, why am I paying rent for a rent and a mortgage at the same time? Yeah. If anyone is new in this, if anyone's new, I don't know how many people are watching, but you know, Kaspa Crypto's got the KS2 and KS1, 2% off. I think it was like $200 for the KS2. Not bad. I really want to get an E9 Pro because $2,500 for an E9 Pro, and that's without my discount code. And this bad boy is, I'm pretty sure, still making money at my electric fee. Let's see here. Let's do Ethereum Classic plus Zil. We're gonna do 16 cents. Absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous now how much I have to pay for electric. So it does 34.8. The 3.48 is 480. How many watts does it do? It does not say. Kaspa Crypto, put some more information about the ASIC miners on their website. Yeah, let's go to Bitmain's website. 2200 watts. That's like extremely efficient. So it's 3680, 2200. So 3680, not 3480. And 2200 watts. Yeah, even at 16 cents a kilowatt hour, I'm still profitable with an E9 Pro. I should invest in one because it's not easy to find. It's not easy to find an ASIC miner that's still profitable at 16 cents. Makes $12 a day with ETC and ZIL. I'd be spending $8.50. So yeah, that's not bad. I will invest. I might invest into E9 Pro. Or an X16P, because these things are, even at 16 cents, they're making $15 a day. How much is one of these things? Oh, okay. Now I know why. Oh man. My only issue is that I want to buy one, but in order for me to buy one, I would have to take out a loan, and I just don't feel like taking out another loan. I had to take out a loan just to buy KS0. $10,000, man. I bet I could almost guarantee that Red Panda Mining is going to have one of these within 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks. Red Panda Mining is going to have one of these in his hands. Because Crypto Miner Bros absolutely loves him. That's actually crazy how efficient these are, though. 5.8 gigahash, so that's 5,800 megahash at only 1,900 watts. That is crazy. See, that's the one. Jazzminer is the one company that really puts Bitmain in their place. Is that they have like perfected ET hash. Like, freaking Jazzminer has perfected ET hash. Dude, Panda gets everything. But I appreciate Panda because he will send me stuff if I ask him about it. I asked him about a PDU because he showed the PDUs he was buying, And I asked him about it. I'm just like, are they actually pretty decent? He's like, here, I'll send you one. And he sent me one. I've been using it. It's actually a really nice PDU. So the one thing I like about Panda is he's been really helpful whenever I have questions and shit. Even though it's damn near impossible to get a hold of him, once you finally eventually get a hold of him, he's actually pretty helpful. I found the easiest way to get a hold of him is when I message him on Discord. I just message him, I wait 4 days, and he finally responds. That guy's busier than hell though. Like if you watch his videos, he's like non-stop working. He does more work in a day than I do at just like 2 days at work. And I'm a carpenter. I'd bust my ass every day just to work. Dude, I would love to be at his level. No, in all honesty, I would love to be at like Bitsby Tripping level. Now that's a level I want to be on, where he owns his own power station and runs his Bitcoin ASICs off of his own power station. Like that's where I want to be in life. Reminds me. The sad thing about Bitcoin mining right now is that it's not profitable compared to these other coins as of recently. It may have that pretty $30,000 price tag, but my god is it not profitable to mine. What's the most profitable one you can mine? Like, screw my 16 cents, let's drop it to 10 cents. What's the most profitable Bitcoin miner at 10 cents? Gonna have to scroll a little bit. Okay, so it's right here, but it's not mining Bitcoin, it's mining Bitcoin Cash. And I think that's because Bitcoin Cash shot up through the roof recently. Yeah, it went up to like 250 bucks from like 110 or something, so it like shot up. So it's been really profitable to mine for some people. No, surprisingly, the hydros are usually the most profitable, but the possibility of somebody actually having 5,300 watts in their house to power this thing is very low. Like, obviously, the hydro versions, they are not for your home miner. They are for people that have large power outlets that they can run like a whole. These things are specifically built for their ant space. They're specifically built for the ant space, which is $150,000, and I think that's without ASIC miners. Well, I'm going to take a survey for the HK3. What the hell is the HK3? Hold on. I don't think I've heard of. Oh, it's just for the ant space. It's the new ant space. I was about to be like, are you gonna give me a free one if I fill out the thing? I don't have anywhere to put this. Plus, I don't have a kilowatt of energy in my possession right now. Maybe in the future. I want one of these. Don't ask me why. The sad thing is that I really like ASIC mining because it's profitable. And if I ever had the money to do a full-scale farm, ASIC mining would be my main priority, but there's still going to be at least 10% of what I'm doing would go towards GPUs and CPUs just because it's fun. That's the thing I like about crypto mining is ASIC miners are just boring. You plug them in, they mine for you, and then that's pretty much it. But GPUs are fun, you know, you get to have the experience of putting your rig together, doing it the way you want to do it. Same thing with CPU mining, and I like that aspect of GPU and CPU mining. So no matter what, no matter how unprofitable GPU mining and CPU mining ever becomes, I think I'll still do it just because I find it very entertaining and fun to put together, you know, rigs and stuff. Because ASIC miners are always going to be boring. You know, you buy them, they show up, you plug them in, they run. That's it. You know, a GPU rig though, you gotta buy the GPUs, you gotta buy the racks and stuff, you gotta get all of that, and then you get to have the fun of unboxing everything, and then I get to put it together, and you can't screw them up as bad. You know, that's the fun thing though, is that if you screw it up, you get to take it apart and figure out what the hell you screwed up, and then it's just more engaging in a way. You know, these aren't engaging. You know, you get these, you plug them in, there you go. You get a GPU rig and you're engaged in it. You're spending a few hours putting it together, and I find that fun. It's fun. I like tinkering with technology. That is why that X6S I have broke a long time ago when I first bought it, is because I wanted to do stuff with it. I wanted to take it apart and stuff. But you can't really do that with ASIC miners. Like, if you take it apart, you risk messing it up. And that's what I did. So, I tried taking apart the original power supply I had with it. That didn't go very well. It absolutely bricked it. But I got a new power supply. I had to reflash the correct... what is it called, firmware onto it and stuff. Like, it was a pain in the ass after I bricked it, but I fixed it. I managed to fix a bricked ASIC. Hello! How are you doing, Samir Jed? I can't say that last name. Jahav? I can't. I tried, you know, A for effort, right? EX4. Is that my daily profit? No. I want to solo mine, like, hold on. I was solo mining Dogecoin not long ago. Lucky Monster player. So Dogecoin, I have 1.33 gigahash. So 2 years to mine a Dogecoin block. And 4 years to mine a Litecoin block. Let's say I was mining, you know, Bitcoin. I got up to 10.5 with two hash boards. You know, 677 years. Bitcoin Cash, let's do the same thing. 10.5 terahash. 5 years. What's the block reward for this thing? What algo is this on? .256. Okay. So 10.5. There. 7 months. Actually, that's not bad. But how much is XEC? I always like, whenever I have an ASIC miner, I usually check to see if I can solo mine something with it. So you get, this is your block reward, how much is your block reward? And if it's over a couple $100, you might see me solo mining it. Okay, it's a couple $100. I might actually look into solo mining this. Don't ask me why. XEC, so that's eCash. 7 months, huh? I'm almost tempted. I'm tempted. What do you guys think? What do you think? Should I solo mine eCash? What exchanges are on it? Yeah, almost all the exchanges you can exchange it on. I can do it on CoinX. I have CoinX. I wish I would have on Trade Ogre, because I have to put a VPN on for freaking I have to use a VPN for CoinX, sadly. You're tempting me, Dumpster Fire, you really are. Because it's in the petahash, it's not like, you know, this is exahash, you know, I have a higher chance. I'm probably gonna end up doing it, you know, screw it. I'll get Lazy Blue running again. I'm probably gonna end up total mining it. I'll see. I'll keep an eye on it, and I think I'll do a video on it, and I'll see how it's going. Cause 7 months. I had to stop because I had to shut my I had to shut my ASIC miners off because I got that huge bill. It was going alright though. I actually got close to a block. Like, I got super freaking close, dude. It was crazy. I was pissed though because it was like a week before I had to shut everything off. I think it's submitted because the difficulty is 436. And I had a share that was 428. And I was like, dude, I was so freaking close. That would have been, I think a block is 1,800 right now. Let's see here. So, Bitcoin Cash. Solo block. It's $1,600 basically. That would have been nice. That would have been able to pay my electric bill 2 times over. I was so close to hitting a block, but a week later I had to shut everything off because it was too damn expensive to run those freaking things. Yeah, it would have been a nice chunk of cash on it. Not as nice as a chunk of cash that I would have, you know, solo mining Bitcoin. You know, you hit a block, you're getting for damn near $200,000. You know, if I had a Bitcoin block, I could pay off my house. I could pay off my house and every single loan I have taken out, and still have money left over. If I hit a Bitcoin block, and that's at today's price. Imagine, you know, when it shoots up in the bull run, how much money this would be. You know, say it is $100,000. That's $600,000. You know, you can build a house for half that. I could buy in Minnesota. I could buy 80 acres of land for $200,000. Right? Sometimes it may be a little higher. It depends on if you're buying farmland or other land. If you go up north, it's cheaper. If you stay down in the farm areas, it's going to be a couple $1 million if you want to buy that much land. New KS0? I don't even know. If I hit enough blocks, like say I was mining eCash, if I hit a block like every week, $200, I would save up and I would say screw it. I'm buying a KS1 or a KS2. Because once the KS3s, like not the Ice River KS3s, but when the Bitmain KS3s come online, these may still be profitable. These might be about as profitable as the KS0 is right now, if not a little bit lower. So, or I'll just say screw it and go all out and buy a KS3. But it's the odds of me hitting a block on eCash with 10.5 terahash for 7 months, which is not bad, because that's hypothetical. It's not like it's gonna be in 7 months. It's not like it's gonna take 7 months. You may get it sooner or later, but I don't really pay too much attention to this. I wonder how many blocks have been hit by certain things. I'm pretty sure everyone who has an S9, most likely 26 miners, so Right now, they only have 6 petahash on this. So there might be a few people that have like more S19s and stuff, but like say you had an S1900 terahash, how long would it take to hit a block? 22 days. That's actually not bad. Because if you're running, for other people it's profitable, for me it's not. God. I can just imagine how bad it's going to be for my X6S when this happens. Happening in August. Alright. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour. I think I might call it. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I want to go eat. I'm also running out of water and have to use the bathroom, so I think I'm gonna call it, guys. So, hope you guys like this stream. I'm gonna try and do a stream at least every Saturday or so, or I might do every other Saturday. But yeah, I'm gonna call it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for any videos I might randomly upload during the week.